What's up everyone, Jake Smith here. Thanks for tuning in. Today I just wanted to do an updated hair video on how I'm styling my hair these days. I used to be rocking a side part Quiff hybrid thing, but right now I'm just rocking a more traditional undercut, pushback Quiff kind of style. For my haircut measurements, I am rocking about a 1 faded into a 2, and then it's blended in the back. So it's not a super defined disconnect in the back, and then I have about 4.5 inches on top of my head right now, trying to grow that out into 5 or 6 just for a little bit longer, more swoopy look, because right now 2019 long swoopy looks are what's going to be in based on the things I've been seeing on social media, so keep that in mind. In this video today I'll be going over the products I'm using, the brushes, why these products are being used in the specific order that I'm using them, why this brush is being used for the specific task that it's being used for, as well as my blow dryer settings, type of straightener that I'm using, and why I use hairspray. All that's going to be covered, and if you want a more in-depth explanation of those things, I will be writing blog posts and posting about it on my blog, which is linked below, The Classic Gentleman, as well as all these products are going to be linked down below as well. So if you want to check them out or get them, go right ahead. But with that being said, let's get into the video. So I like to start off my process with damp hair, and then I put some oil in my hands and rub it through my hair to replenish any nutrients that was taken out when I was shampooing in the shower. Then I take my pre-styler, which is original by Blue Mon, and this is a great pre-styler because it's got a heat protectant in it, and so I'm going to rub it thoroughly through my hair, roots to tips, just getting it in there just because the pre-styler is the important base step to creating a strong foundation for your hairstyle that you're trying to achieve. Name of the one I'm trying to achieve right now. Then I take my brush, and I like to brush it the opposite direction of which it's going to lay because that helps build volume. So I'm doing that right now, as you can see. And then I'm going to take my boar's hair brush and use that to smooth out any waves I have within my hair because I have naturally wavy hair, and so this just helps me personally with control. So you can opt to do this or you don't have to do this, but this is a step that I use in my hairstyling process right now. Next is blow drying. I'm going to use a medium heat. Medium heat's a great middle ground between high, which is damaging to your hair, and low, which is not going to do anything. And so I'm just going to dry it here and really get in there and get as close as I can because of the medium heat to my hair and dry it in a way that's going to help shape and build the hairstyle I'm trying to achieve. Now blow drying is really important because blow drying is 99% of the game here when it comes to building your hairstyle, especially ones with volume. Everything you do to build and shape kind of like the outline for what you're trying to achieve is done in the blow drying process. And so as you see throughout these clips of me blow drying my hair, the hairstyle coming together and really shaping nicely to what it's going to look like when I put the post styling product in. And here I'm sectioning off my hair because that really helps to evenly dry and distribute the heat throughout my hair as I'm drying it, as well as just helps it be more controlled as it's going back because this is a pushed back look. And so now I'm directionally drying my hair in a backwards motion. And like I said, you can see already how the style of the push-backed Quiff is coming together. So like I said, blow drying is 99% of the game when it comes to doing this hairstyle, as you can see. What I'm going to do now is use my vented brush, which is a great combo between a round brush and a comb, and use it to really build volume. And it's important in this step to really exaggerate the volume by rolling it and pulling straight up with the blow dryer, because exaggerated volume is going to build the necessary volume to get the hairstyle you want, because the more volume you have, the more you can kind of choose how poofy you want your hair to be in the end. It's a lot harder to build volume back into your hair once you're putting the post-styling product through your hair.
So now I'm going to use my Flow styling brush, which is essentially a straightener. It's ceramic bristles coated in plastic, and it's going to brush through the hair and help just tame some of my more wavy areas, or more importantly, tame some of my cowlicks. I have one pretty annoying cowlick at the back of my head, and this just really helps to help my cowlick to lay flat when I use it. And so it's hot, but it's not going to burn me because I can touch it, and so it's just it's just as easy as brushing your hair, but it's straightening it. And added bonus, it's not as damaging as a flat iron because the way the bristles work distributes the heat more evenly throughout your hair as you're brushing. So whether you have shorter hair like a guy's hair like mine, or you have long hair like a girl's, you're just going to get a more even distribution of heat throughout your hair, and it's going to just be a lot better for your hair's health overall. And next, I'm going to blow dry my hair with cold air, or do a cool shot, as some would call it. And this is just, again, helping to lock that style in. When you're blow drying with hot hair and using heat tools, it opens up the hair follicle, and that's what allows you to shape your hair the way you want it to. But when you blast with cold air, it locks everything in place, allowing you to kind of freeze your hair in the way you want it to look, so it is 100% in the shape you want it to be when you add your post-styling product, as you can see here. Now I'm going to add my post-styling product, Hybrid Cream Clay by Blumon, and it's a great kind of clay cream mixture, easy application, smooth run through, but it gives the texture and matte finish of clay, which I really like, and it works great with this hairstyle. And so I'm going to rub it front to back to really get that even distribution of product through my hair, and then just rub it through and really work on getting that final shape and look here. I'm going to do a little bit of finger combing to kind of get that more broken up look instead of a more polished pompadour look, if you will. And so brush it into place, and then I'm going to finish it off with a hairspray. And I really like this hairspray because it's going to come up here soon because it's more of a pliable, workable finish. And that just allows for restyling throughout the day. If I want to build it back up a little bit, or kind of put the poof down, if you will. And it just kind of, again, adds to that all-day effect of keeping it styled. So here's the 360 view. You'll see the sides, back, and front. And just an important note, if you're trying to do this style, or you're working towards a style, make sure to style the back of your hair, because a lot of people forget to do that, and that's an important part. But that is the updated styling process, so thank you.
Well, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe, comment with questions or what else you'd like to see me do videos on. I have a passion for hair and men's grooming as well, and would love to just make videos that answer people's questions about what kind of product should I be buying, what does this ingredient do, what does this product do, how do I use this. I have ideas of what I'd like to do, but I really want to make content that answers people's questions rather than stuff that's just more self-gratifying. So if you have any ideas of what you'd like to be seeing, or what you have questions about, feel free to leave a comment or reach out through Instagram and DM me, and I'd be happy to take any consideration or any feedback on videos that you guys would like to see here on my YouTube channel and then my Instagram. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. So yeah, that's the end of the video.